It's our visiting team. And the Buffalo Bills. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olson. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go from Orchard Park. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. In motion now is White. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And McCarthy's going to get down and pick up the 1st down. Good, smart play with the slide by J.J.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain. In motion, it's Jefferson. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's got his man. It's Jefferson. A gain there of 11. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
McCarthy going to look to throw again. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Big Ed Oliver in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Austin. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. This one's going to carry him off the right upright. Get the friendly bounce. Mistake, but the doink is good for 1. Record out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Throwing right away is Allen. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Allen on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Allen going to throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Allen going to throw for it. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Not only do they convert on fourth down, they picked up a quarter of the field. A gain of 25. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. One more time going up top with Allen. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's third and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown, Bills.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Exiting the pocket right. Now he takes off. And nice work there. Going to the slide. Gain about 7.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision. It gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Bowers, the man in motion. And he's going to have the first down yard. Across the 50 to the 48.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's catch number 40 on the season for him. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Throwing again is McCarthy. That is caught at the 3. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready.
That is taken in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Vikings. Will Riker down on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Vikings move out to a 14-7 lead. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. From the gun, it's Allen. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They face second down and 7.
Alert! Ready!
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Third and a yard. Here's Allen to throw. On the run to the right. This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
And he's going to have the Bills first down. They'll wind up getting close to 10 yards on 4th and 1.
'56. Ready!
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it will wind up being a first down. Cook. He'll get this forward. No signals. They're going to mark him down at the 1. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. One more time with Cook. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact,
He's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
Back at the 3-yard line, 3rd and goal. This one caught at the 4, and he'll take it on in. Khalil Shakir, touchdown Buffalo. Here's Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Bills will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Here we go on the return from the 1. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. He's going to look for the home run ball.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Allen with a throw on 1st and 10. A pass on the right side by Coleman. 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Bills 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. And the Vikings are going to take possession.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you see a big reason why.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Fires left sideline. That is complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Going up top.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. He's gonna take a shot down the field to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Austin. And his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Reichert good with the extra point. The Vikings have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Tight.
On play action, Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Will Reichert, the kickoff for the Vikings.
3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And this ball's going to go out of bounds. Not the way you want to begin the 2nd half. The football will be marked at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A run up the middle with Cook. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He'll find his running back, Cook. He's going to pick up the 1st down and more. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. 1st and 10. On play action, here's Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. One more time going up top with Allen. That's to the left side, taken in by Coleman. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6. To throw again, it's Allen. Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of first.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. He's in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Throwing again is McCarthy. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And on the out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
To the air once more is McCarthy. The throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 14 yards on that pass play there. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes in the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Moving outside the pocket, Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 4. A big hole. That'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
19 Tiger.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. He'll get this out wide. From the 1, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Vikings. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. And after that short run, it puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. From the gun, Josh Allen. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast because you need every possession you can here late in the fourth quarter.
That is caught side of the end zone. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll let one go down the middle. This is intercepted. Picked off by Peter Cohu.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Forced to his right. Off he goes.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
Second and 7.
Half 85, half 85.
From the gun, it's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Brown 80! Alert!
On 3rd down, it's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
You get these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback, and he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
A pass caught right side by Coleman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. He's into the clear again. And he will score again. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Pass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will go up by 7.
Makes the score Bills 35, Vikings 28. Tyler pass to kick off
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a pickup of 6.
Here's 2nd down.
At the 41-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
Here's a handoff to Cook, running left. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a run with their tight end. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the 4th.
Brings up 3rd and
5. Here now, 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, they go with Cook. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy.
Now he'll air one out. He's got it. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. And he is going to go out of bounds. That, I got to say, that's a head scratcher. No idea where he was going. That sets them way back. Now, on second and long. To throw is McCarthy. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. Now McCarthy. Incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
Let's go now.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. Going for it all. And for a third time. And the Bills are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Bills. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That's the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.